Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today. If you hadn't already guessed by the title of this video, then I am currently packing for Butlins. We are going there on holiday next week, which will be February half term for us. On a little family holiday, it'll be Monday to Friday. So I have got my notebook out. I'm making a note of everything that I need to be taking with me. Yeah, so I thought I would share it with you. If you don't already know me, then we are a family of 4. We live in Bristol in the UK. That's me, my husband and our 2 little girls. April is 20 months and Libby, our eldest, is 5. We holiday in the UK quite a lot. In fact, actually we've only ever been abroad once with the girls. Not even with the girls, just with Libby when she was 2. So we are pretty confident now in what we need to take when we holiday in the UK. So I hope this helps you. Let me tell you what I'm taking. So clothes-wise, I'm not going to go through every item of clothes that we're going to take because that would be pretty boring. But what I will say is that we're only going Monday to Friday, so we're not going to need a lot. I'm planning on taking just one outfit each for me and Ryan per day. In fact, we probably won't even use that because we'll probably just wear the same thing a couple of days running. But certainly for the girls, I'll just be taking one outfit per day, and then I might take a couple of spares for each of them. For the evenings when we go out, when we're on holiday, up to the club, the girls like to wear their party dresses, so we'll take a couple of party dresses each for them. And they also like to take like these light up toys. So woo! We've got a couple of these that we've accumulated over the years, so we'll be taking them as well. And because we were not out for that long in the evening, they'll just have a couple of party dresses, so they'll wear them both a couple of times. As far as I go for the evening, it's very, very casual, so I will just be taking a simple casual dress with some flats and some tights probably. You do need to be wearing comfortable clothes when you're at Butlins because there is an awful lot to do. So definitely for the kids, I will be taking a pair of trainers for Libby because there's lots of things like archery and fencing and mini football and things like that to do, so she'll definitely need her trainers. Also, we are going February half term and Minehead is right by the sea, so it can get very, very cold. So we will be taking warm, waterproof coats as well, because whilst most of everything to do at Butlins is inside, you do have to walk to and from the entertainment venue and your apartment. So definitely it's a good idea to take warm, waterproof coats in case it is raining. Also, we will definitely be taking our swimming stuff because there is an amazing pool at Butlins. So we'll definitely be taking that. So we must remember that we need to take swim nappies for April and her costumes. Libby likes to wear goggles, so we'll be taking that, and she's got a couple of these sinker things, so we'll be taking all that kind of stuff. And towels, definitely need to take swimming towels. One last thing, clothes-wise, Libby will be taking this. You can see this is not just her regular clothes, this is of course dress up. There are some characters at Butlins called the Skyline Gang. There's the obvious famous Billy Bear and his girlfriend Bonnie, but there's also the Skyline Gang nowadays, and one of them is called Mimi. When we went there last time, Libby took a particular shine to her, so for Christmas we got her this outfit, and she is so excited to wear this when we go next week. So that's everything I'm going to talk about for clothes. When it comes to practical stuff for the apartment, I should say that we are staying in a Silver Bungalow, and we have stayed in that before, and I have filmed a room tour of a Silver Bungalow. So if you would like to see what a Silver Bungalow looks like, how many times can I say Silver Bungalow in a sentence? If you'd like to see what one looks like and everything you get when you stay in one, then I will link that in the description box below, so go and look at that. But the apartments at Butlins are really quite well equipped, so we don't need to take an awful lot. An obvious one, as April is 20 months, she is walking a lot, but certainly of a night time it's going to be too much for her to be walking to and from the apartment, so we'll definitely be taking a lightweight pushchair, and that is also going to be useful to have naps in if she needs to when we're out and about. We are going to take our own travel cot. You can hire travel cots at Butlins, but we personally just like to take our own. Our one has got a really good mattress, because sometimes travel cots don't have great mattresses, they're like super thin and hard. So we do like to take our own because we know that she's going to have a comfortable night's sleep, and we will also take her grow bag with us. You don't need to take bedding when you go to Butlins, all that is provided, but they don't, well certainly in Silver accommodation, they don't provide towels, so you do need to take your own towels. We are also going to take this Blackout Blind. This is one of the Grow Anywhere blinds. These are often on offer. You can pick these up. I think we got this for about £15, which is really good. But it's absolutely massive. So it comes in this nice travel bag, but it is really big, and it's got these suckers on them that stick to the window, and it can be stuck to a really big window. It's that big. And we find this really useful. Often when you go away, there are blackout curtains in your accommodation, but we don't like to assume that's going to happen. So we always take this with us, and if it sits in the suitcase unused, that's fine. But it makes the room nice and dark, and really does help the kids to have a good night's sleep. When it comes to high chairs for April and for young children, wherever you eat out, there's lots of places to eat out at Butlins. They all have high chairs, but if you're talking about one for the apartment that you're in, you can hire them. That's absolutely fine, you can do that. But we like to take this with us. This is a Munchkin travel booster seat, and it comes with this handle. Sorry, all the straps are out, so you can't see that well. It comes with this handle and this pocket here, which you can stick wipes or cutlery or anything, or your child's cup they like to take. But it's really good. It opens out like this and attaches to the chair. There's lots of straps that attach it to a chair, just a normal chair. And we find this is absolutely brilliant. So we can use this in the apartment, but also you can take it out and about with you. So there's plenty of seating sort of in the skyline. If there aren't any high chairs free, then you can just attach this to any chair. And we find this really, really useful to take on holiday with us. When it comes to kitchen stuff, it is a pretty well-equipped kitchen in the Silver Bungalow at Butlins. Both our kids are old enough, they don't need formula or anything anymore, so we don't need to take a steriliser or anything like that, but we will take some whole milk for them, especially April, because she still likes to have a bottle before she goes to sleep. When you get to your apartment, they do even provide tea towels and sponges and some washing up liquid, but we will always take a little bit extra washing up liquid because we find the little ones they give us don't always last the week, because we do tend to eat quite a lot in the apartment when we're away. If we're flush of money, then we'll eat out all the time, but it can get really expensive. So to keep costs down, we do like to eat in the apartment a couple of times, and it's become a bit of a tradition for us when we go on holiday that before we go, I will always cook one massive pot of chilli, which we all like, and then we just take that on holiday with us. It just goes in the fridge, and when we're ready to eat it, we just whack it in the microwave or on the hob to heat it through with some rice, and so I don't actually have to do any cooking, but we have a nice hot cooked meal that everybody enjoys and is very nutritious, but it's quick and easy, and that will normally last 2 nights. So that keeps the cost down, but also I know the kids are getting some actual nutrition and they're not just eating crap for the whole week. There is also some tea and coffee making facilities in the apartment. Of course you've got the kettle, but they've got little sachets of coffee in that. There's probably not going to be enough to last the whole week if you like to drink a lot of it, so we will certainly be taking our own as well. We're also going to take our own breakfast stuff, and again, another little holiday tradition for us is that I always buy these. These are the Kellogg's variety packs, and it's just a holiday thing. This is what we have for our holiday breakfast. So I've got a couple of these, and the kids really enjoy choosing each day what they're going to have, and they can have something different without taking boxes and boxes of cereal. We will also take some snacky stuff for the girls, and some lunch stuff, so we don't want to be eating out 2 meals a day. So we will take some bread and meat and cheese and stuff just so we can have a packed lunch most days. There are plenty of shops on site if you run out of things or don't fancy shopping before you go, but they can get a little bit expensive. But just round the corner from Butlins, if you just get out of sight and round the corner, there is a Tesco's, a Morrison's and a Lidl. So if you run out of anything, then they are just round the corner. It's brilliant. There is a hairdryer provided in the apartment, so I won't need to take that for myself, but I will of course be taking my straighteners because my hair is not naturally this straight, so I'll be taking them. We will be also taking all our usual toiletries and things that you take when you go on holiday, but a little extra that I always like to take is a bottle of hand wash, because that's something that we just tend to forget about a lot, so we'll take hand wash because we like to have clean hands for when the kids eat. And also I will take some extra toilet papers. I think that you can request toilet roll when you're there. I think you can ask housekeeping to bring you some more, but we always take some in the case with us anyway. Then of course the usual nappies and wipes that I have to take for the girls. I will also remember to take some Calpol and some Piriton. The girls do suffer a little bit from eczema, and if they have an unsettled night, then Piriton can really help to settle it down. Like I said, there are plenty of shops around, so if that's the kind of thing that we forget, then you can always get them quite easily, but we like to just have it in the case there for any given moment. So obviously while we're away, the kids will be out of their normal routine. There will be lots of late nights and lots of entertainment and things going on. It'll be very hectic. So fingers crossed, they should go to sleep as soon as their heads hit the pillow. But just in case, we do like to take some things that do fit into their normal routine. So there isn't a bath in the apartment, but there is a shower, so we'll shower them instead of bathing. But we'll also take a couple of storybooks for them so they can still have their book before bed, and we will make sure that they've taken a couple of cuddly toys to cuddle when they go to bed too. And then the last thing we must remember to take is the camera, and make sure that it has plenty of memory on it. When you go on a family holiday, obviously you want to take lots and lots of photos, just to look back on in years to come. There's plenty of photo opportunities and things to do, so yes, definitely take the camera. We will also be vlogging whilst we're away, so if you fancy seeing what a half-term holiday is like at Butlins, then do check back, maybe subscribe, check back and see if you can keep an eye out for those videos, because we like to vlog and look back at it. We vlogged when we went on our last Butlins holiday. If you look back on my channel, you will find them. That was a Just for Tots break. And the girls absolutely love looking back on those videos. They watch them every week. So I think the majority of the views on those videos are actually myself because they like to watch them so much. So that's a really good thing. Make sure you take your camera. And I think that's about it. If you can think of anything that's glaringly obvious that I've forgotten, then please let me know, because we're going in a few days time and I need to kind of know now. So let me know in the comments below. I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, then give it a like. I would love it if you give it a little thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye!